Hello. So today, B is for beliefs. You know those old limiting beliefs that we can feel trapped by? You know the ones that we think they just hold us back from the things we want to do? Well, how about if I told you that you could be free? How difficult would it be? No, it wouldn't be. You see, beliefs are funny things. They're kind of slippery things, aren't they, that feel real. I mean, the dictionary tells us that a belief is an acceptance that something exists or is true without proof. Because it isn't true. A belief is a story that we tell ourselves, or maybe we've been told by parents or peers. It's a story that we use to make sense of the world, to generalise our experience, our behaviour. So, if a belief isn't true, how can it be limiting? Well, the only thing that can ever limit us is our thinking. We can be anything but for our thinking. So imagine that you think you're really shy. You know, I told myself this story for years. I told myself I was shy. I absolutely believed it. I would have bet my life on it that I was shy. I talked a lot, but I was shy. But imagine that you're feeling really shy, and this used to happen to me, and you have to go for an interview. Now, you know, you start thinking about it and you think, I can't go for the interview, I'm too shy. And as Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you're right. So you start believing that you can't go to the interview because you know when you get there, you think that the people that are interviewing you, they're going to judge you, aren't they? And we never feel like we're going to be judged favourably, do we? We always think somebody's going to think the worst about us. So we start to think, oh, you know, do I have the right qualifications? Will I be right for the job? Have I got the right clothes? Whatever it would be. We spin ourselves out of control and we really believe what we're thinking because it feels so true. And then we don't want to go to the interview, or we go to the interview and we don't do very well and we say, well, I knew I wasn't going to do very well because I'm shy. and the belief that we're shy, the belief that we can't do this thing is limiting. But when you see that a belief is made of thought, you can see that it's the thoughts you're having about the interview, about the interviewee, about whether you've got the right job, the clothes, etc. That's what's holding you back. It's your thoughts about what might happen that are limiting you. It's not a belief, because a belief, I say, isn't real. Now you may believe, think about something that you really believe, like, I don't know, the sun rises every day. Well, it doesn't, because as we know, you know, we go around the sun stays still, so the sun actually doesn't rise, but it looks to us, because of the way the earth moves, that it rises and sets. And we act like that's the truth, don't we? But it isn't. You know, I used to believe you Father Christmas until I didn't. Think about it in your life. There must be lots of things that you believed years ago that you don't believe now. Maybe you believed that you didn't like broccoli and now you love it. Or, I don't know, thousands of things like that. Whatever comes to mind, there'll be lots and lots of things in your life that you believed, really believed. Maybe you believed when you were 12 that you really, really, really were in love with a boy in the next class. And it felt true at that moment. But it was only true in that moment because you were thinking about it and it felt true. You were feeling your thinking again. So you don't need to hold on to old limiting beliefs. You can hold on to any belief. And a belief about being wonderful is the same structure as a limiting belief. So there is no such thing as a limiting belief. It's all just belief, and it's all just made of thought. And when you see through the belief and you see that it's made of thought, you're free. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.